Welcome back to the watch review, folks. And here we have the big showdown between two of the best divers of the year, basically. You're talking about Watchdives and you're talking about Steeldive. And this is a great comparison. This is a big time showdown between these two watches. And we're going to go through all the details and what makes these watches stand out as far as divers. And here we go, folks. They both come in a Pelican style case. This is the Watchdive case, and this is the Steeldive case. Very similar. Okay. Now here are the watches. We got the Watchdives in a black dial with the black bezel. This is a ceramic bezel on the Watchdive, and then you got the Steeldive in a black dial with the green, dark green ceramic bezel. Now these watches have a lot of folks who say, well, which one is the best? Which is the best quality? Which one has the best details? Which one's the best for the money? So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let's talk about the Watchdives first. The Watchdives is all solid, 316L stainless steel. Is all brushed. The bracelet is brushed. It comes with a dual deployment clasp with a emblem in the back saying Watchdives, and then you got the mill steel clasp in the back. Now this one has, the great thing about this particular watch, it has 6 micro adjustments. So you can adjust it to your wrist and basically make it as comfortable as possible. It also fits an 8-inch wrist on this particular watch. Now the phenomenal thing about these watches, both of them really, is the water resistancy. You can go down to 1,000 feet, which is incredible for the price that these things are compared to, let's say, like a Rolex or other brands out there. So the quality is really well made, very hefty. Heavy watch. You can tell it's very well constructed. It's got a screw down crown, sapphire crystal. It's got a 2.5 magnification on the date window right there, so you can see it's the same as the Rolex, 2.5 magnification. And the Loom is just amazing. The Loom on the dial and the Loom on the bezel, because most dive watches will not bring Loom with the bezel. This one does. And it's got BGW9 Loom, so it's a great Loom. This is the back of the watch. It's basically similar to the Rolex. You have a plain back, screw down back, all stainless steel construction. And like I said, the crown is a screw down crown. This one has a quick date. It has hacking, so that means that the movement, once you go set the date, the second hand will stop. So that way you can go ahead and set it accurately. You can put your minute hand on the minutes and set it accurately. So it's got it all. This thing has everything, really. Now let's see how this Steeldive compares. The Steeldive is also solid stainless steel, 316L stainless steel, all constructed. Stainless steel bezel. Now the bezel is ceramic, the same as the Watchdives. So both have ceramic bezels. Both of them have Loom bezels with BGW9 Loom, which is a blue Loom. Both of them have it. Super high grade luminova, they both do. The dial has super luminova, same as the bezel. You have the same water resistancy, 1,000 feet. You have a sapphire crystal. You also have the same magnification on the date window. So it's 2.5 magnification, same as the Rolex. You got a screw down crown. This one does have hacking. It does have quick date adjustment. They both come with a Seiko 35A movement. Now, it's a phenomenal movement. The Seiko movement, it's 24 joules hacking. and it's just a great movement. It's a workhorse of a movement. So they both have it, same movement. So they're equal as far as that goes. You got a stainless steel bracelet. Now both bracelets are stainless steel, but as you can see, the Watchdive bracelet is a little thicker, just a tiny bit thicker there, as you can see that. So you get more steel on the Watchdives as far as the bracelet goes. As far as the clasp, this one brings a different type of clasp. It's a more traditional clasp. You got the safety, and then you got your dual deployment. So this one has a safety, which the Watchdives does not, but it does have the dual deployment. So it's not going to come off unless you push both deployments at the same time. As far as the Steeldive, you got the extra safety here. So that gives you an extra support there, especially if you're diving. They're both milled steel. So it's a great thing when you see they're milled, not just a plain, steel, thin, very thin steel. This is milled. In the back of the watch is screwed down. Now this one is completely different. You have the Steeldive emblem in the back, and then you have your holes to take the back off if you need to unscrew the back. Compared to the Watchdives is more like a Rolex. As you can see, the difference, the Watchdives is just plain, while the Steeldive has that emblem, and it's got the little holes in the back for the tool to open it up. So either way, now the Watchdives can be opened with a back case opener for Rolex. It works the same thing for the Watchdives. The crown is screwed down on this one, and you get the super high loom on both of them. As far as the case is very similar. I mean, I really don't see that much of a difference as far as the case wise. I think they're about the same. Maybe the Watchdives looks a little longer. Maybe this one looks a little curvier, but I think it's about the same. I think it's basically about the same. The front of the case, same thing. It's got the crown guards. They're both basically about the same as far as that goes. I would say these two watches, I don't think there's anything comparable for the price. As far as quality, everything. You got an incredible movement inside. It's an automatic 24 jewel workhorse of a movement. Very accurate on both watches. You have sapphire crystal. You have all stainless steel. The loom on these watches is incredible. I mean, you get an incredible amount of loom on both watches. Let me see if I can put some loom on them. Both of them. You won't go wrong either way. They're just really incredible watches, made to last, and they're both great priced as far as price goes. They're really an incredible price on both of them. So you won't go wrong. They both come with a Pelican case, and they come with the extra links. They come with the warranty card and instruction booklet. Thanks for watching the review. I just want to show the comparison. I get a lot of folks asking me what's the difference. So there you go. That's the difference between both watches. Thanks a lot, folks.